Officer John O'Keefe was found dead on Fairview Road yesterday morning in front of a friend's house. At this point, it's not clear how he died. O'Keefe was a 16-year veteran of the Boston Police Department.
His girlfriend is now charged.
Karen Reed led into court in handcuffs. She pleaded not guilty to second-degree murder.
Reed was in a 2-year relationship with the officer. Last Friday night, say prosecutors, the couple went to 2 bars in Canton before being invited to an after-party at this Canton home.
Prosecutors believe Reed hit him with her SUV outside the home of a Canton police officer after a night of drinking.
Reed has spent much of the past 18 months in and out of court awaiting a trial date.
I am disappointed in the rush to judgment against my client.
I have an innocent client. Period.
The defense has an alternative story about what happened here.
The defense seems to be indicating that this was a police cover-up.
I believe the evidence shows that she didn't hit him. Somebody being hit by a car does not look like they had been punched out by Mike Tyson.
One of the relatives who was inside the party Googled how long to die in cold, hours before O'Keefe's body was allegedly discovered.
We know he went in that house.
This crazy story out of Canton, Massachusetts. They immediately just went with the narrative that she did it, and they worked from there.
I've never seen that many people at a pre-trial motion hearing. It was standing room only. Her defense team displayed this photo to the judge. They say the wounds seen on John O'Keefe's arm are not from Reed hitting him with her car. They say they are dog bites.
Every single minute wasted going after Karen Reed is time that could be spent going after the actual people who killed.
Massachusetts State Police is involved. There are people that were in that house that are involved.
I tried to save his life at 6 in the morning. I was covered in his blood. I was the only one trying to save his life.
Family and my attorneys and my team have marshaled every resource to get to the truth. It just feels like no one else wants it.
An outpouring of support for someone accused of murdering a Boston police officer. There's now a movement that's been started by someone up in Massachusetts, goes by the name Turtleboy. Protesters screaming to free Karen Reed from these charges. Unbelievable situation. Never seen anything like it.
I did not kill John O'Keefe.
Karen, just to be clear, you didn't do it.
I do admit to it. She didn't admit to it.
Karen Reed and her family will never, ever quit. Not until John O'Keefe's killers are brought to justice.
People stood out here in front of the courthouse for hours to make their point that they support her.
Not be silenced, and we will continue on our journey for justice for John O'Keefe and for Karen Reed.
The reason you're seeing all those people outside, those are well-educated people. Those are smart people. They have jobs. They are just outraged that the institutions that they have put faith in, these are people who have supported the institution of the police and the district attorney's office who feel lied to and betrayed.
I've never written a story like this that has gotten so much interest and outrage from people. Like, if I died tomorrow, this movement would go on. People would keep protesting. I'm kind of like the leader of the movement, but it's taken on a life of its own.
Something very important has come to light just yesterday. It directly bears on this issue.
What?
The U.S. Attorney confirmed that not only has there been a federal investigation of this case, but it is ongoing. Because in good conscience, they can't allow this case to go to trial.
How do you feel today?
Today went great.
Karen, how are you holding up?
Awesome.
Karen, what do you think about the supporters out here for you?
I'm very grateful, Matt.
Any comments for the supporters?
Thank you.
The genie cannot be put back in the bottle.